You had 2 games as a team underneath your belt. How are you and the team feeling, and how's everything been clicking so far?
Good. The team's been clicking well, but everyone gets along when you're winning. So right now we just got to focus on. We talked about tonight. We don't. Wins and losses are going to happen, but we're kind of focused on being the best possible team we can be. And I know it sounds a little cliche, but for us, it's important. Be on our top of our game at all times.
It sounds like coach is really preaching a play as one type of mentality. Is that something that you feel like everybody's buying into so far and bringing into every practices?
Yeah, because you know what? It was easy for people to think, there were some people that said, oh, they got all this star power, they're probably going to win the whole thing. There's a lot of people that are detractors basically saying there's too many egos in one locker room, too many, there's too many captains in one room. And we're trying to prove people wrong, that guys who, just because they're good or because they might have star power doesn't mean they can't play together. And, we do have a lot of leaders, but we also have guys that want to listen to each other, and it's good.
You've been on a lot of different teams, all-star teams, championship teams. Do you think that this team has the right combination of talent and skill and everything to go, last year you were so close to a championship. You think maybe this year this team has potential to maybe reach that point and go even further?
Yes, this team has everything they need. We have everything we need. It's just we just got to get it done. Yeah. Look, I give them credit because they are missing a lot of guys, and we don't get too full of ourselves. Yeah, we put up 11 goals in the first quarter. We actually got outscored 8-9 the rest of the way, and that's what we have to focus on. And we can't have lulls. Championship teams don't have lulls like that. We got to be on top of our game from beginning to end. And every team in this league is one of the 8 best teams assembled in the world. You can't sleep on anybody. You'll get crushed.
This Sunday is another home game there. Rochester is coming here. It's actually your bobblehead day. Did you have any involvement in the bobblehead, and how special is it for you to have a bobblehead made after yourself?
I mean, it's obviously an honor that they would even do something like that. I think it's funny. It's funny, but it puts a lot of pressure on you. You can't show up and not play well on bobblehead night. I think it's cool. It's something fun for the fans. But for me, I got to focus on what I got to do. I got to go to work. So.
Did you have any input on the design of it at all, or did they just say you're having a bobble and you?
They gave me a little heads up. They asked, they wanted to do it kind of like my celebration when I score a goal. They wanted to tie it in with a Hulk theme. Which is fine. I think by looking at it, it's got calves that are way bigger than mine. I think it has like blonde or brown hair, and it looks nothing like me. It's got a full beard, but you know what? It's got a 32 on it, so I'll take it. It's fine.
Have you ever growing up? Have you ever collected bobbleheads before?
Yeah, every sports fan he grew up having a bobblehead or two. I had an Anthony Hardaway one when I was a kid. I loved Penny Hardaway, so I get it.
Did you have a favorite one, or?
Yeah, my Penny Hardaway far and away was my favorite. Yeah.
They were actually talking about a comic book potentially for you. You're a big comic book guy, so
yeah.
Would that be something that you would like to maybe see down the line?
Of course, I think that would sell well.
Comic?
Yeah, I think the kids would love something like that. I think that would be fun. I mean, I am a complete and utter sci-fi and comic book nerd, so I think that's cool. Why not? I mean, this has happened a bunch of times in the past, and people are always, kind of freak out about it, and for rightfully so. I mean, I think Brett Queener had 30 saves last week. I don't think I should get Defensive Player of the Week over that. Half the reason the Face-Off Academy started a weekly Face-Off Player of the Week was so that the league had a specialized position for us. So the fact that they gave me both was kind of yes, it's an honor, but at the same time, I don't think a Face-Off guy should get Defensive Player of the Week. I think we should have our own category. When I face off, from the time I go down to the ball, from the time they blow the whistle, throughout the entire scrum, I am dialed in. I have practiced the technique inside out and backwards, and I'm a complete technician. Once I have the ball, absolutely nothing is going on up here, and I am just running around like a crazy person. So if I see the field open up in front of me, I'm going to take it. If not, then I'll pass it off. But I can't possibly tell you what I'm going to do because I don't even know.
Your Face-Off Academy is just skyrocketed since you first started it. How proud are you of the academy and being able to pass on your ability to be a great face-off guy to the future of hopefully Major League Lacrosse and then lacrosse in general? How proud are you?
It means everything to me. Chris, Jerry, and I started something very special. And when you look at how we've changed the position so quickly, not just from the way it's played. Our players are killing it. But the way that's being officiated and the rule changes, it's cleaned up the game, and it's cleaned it up from the youth level, colleges. Every official and coach loves it, and now in the MLL this year, it's cleaner. I think we've had a huge impact on that, and we've helped kids really take pride in the fact they're playing it the right way, and that's what I love about it. And kids are feeling like they're part of something. I'm part of the academy, and that's what's so cool is the camaraderie. So yeah, it's huge. We have a lot of backing, and we're only getting started. So I'm very proud.
What would you like to see it like? I guess long term. What's your vision? Like, would you like to see where you guys could hold like clinics around the United States type thing? I know you like travel from time to time, but like, can you see like simultaneous clinics happening, or what's your?
Yeah, we brought on Brendan Fowler. And we taught him our system, and he's doing a great job. We now have 4 coaches simultaneously going around the country at all times doing different combines and clinics. We can hit 4 cities in one day, and that's what we're doing because there's talent in every corner of this country. Our grand vision is to eventually have, one facility where we have a home base, where we're kind of just like, it's a plant. We're just developing whole-on athletes, not just face-off guys. So face-off guys that can, we have a weight room and all that stuff. And that's long-term for us, having regional showcases that lead up to the national showcase. It's all in the works. We have a ton of partners, a lot of sponsorship. We'll be fine. It'll happen. It's just about doing it systematically the right time.
And any message for the fans at home to get them to come on down, see you in person, get a bobblehead? Any message for the fans?
Yeah, I mean, first off, you want to come see the Lizards. You want to see the best players on earth. We're trying to develop something very special for the fans, and you guys deserve a championship. That's why we do this. But also, I mean, this thing's hilarious. So I don't know why you wouldn't want this thing. So come on down and check it out. We're gonna put on a show for you. So bring your popcorn, and in return, you'll get one of these crazy guys.